Happy Hump Day, everyone. Whew. The message that Spirit gives me today is that it is see-through. You can see right through it. Something or someone in your life is quite transparent at the moment. And if that person or thing hasn't shown up yet, you'll know when it does. And it will be in the next 2 to 3 days if it hasn't already shown up or they haven't already shown up. But there's something going on that you see right through it. It's like smoke and mirrors kind of thing. They're saying one thing, but they don't really mean it. We've known quite a few people like this, and there may be situations that look like they are one thing, but in fact they're something completely different. And we see that. We see right through it. In the past, we might have been tricked by the smoke and mirrors. We might not have seen very clearly what it truly was, what the real deal was, or what the truth was. But where we are right now, yeah. Oh, we see. We see it so clearly. And, sometimes it's a blessing and a curse when we can see things that clear. Because sometimes we don't want to admit that we see it, right? There are some things that we wish weren't the way they are. And we wish they were another way. But it's so painfully clear. May it be somebody's intentions. Maybe it just be a situation that you wish it wasn't that way. Either way, we see it very clearly. And we are all in our head at the moment, trying to figure out how we deal with the situation or with this person. Either way, it's a situation, isn't it? Either someone's trying to be one way to you when they're really something else. They're lying, or they're covering up. They're being suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. God, I watch TikTok way too much. Oh, dear Lord. Anyway, don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. I know a few of you will get that. Now, that is stuck in my head. It's completely stuck in my head. Anyway, or whether it be a situation. Maybe you had a dream. Maybe you had a vision. Maybe you got some information. You came across something you weren't necessarily supposed to see, but you saw it anyway by accident. Now you know something that you weren't supposed to know about something or somebody. But now you can't unsee it. You got to figure out how to deal with it. Do you say something to someone else? Do you keep it to yourself and just watch it play out? Choice is up to you. And it's all going to be different depending on the situation or the person and people involved, right? I can't say one particular answer because everyone's situation is going to be a little different. In some cases, you might want to speak up. Speak your truth. Just come clean to that person and say, I know about blah, blah, blah. I know about it. Don't be confrontational, though. Just say, can you enlighten me? Can you fill me in? Could you tell me more? Maybe it's a situation that is completely out of your control. And it doesn't matter if you keep it to yourself or say something. In fact, if you say something, it might make things worse than they already are. But you can make plans for yourself moving forward, knowing this information. Then you have the whole dilemma of, do you tell others so that they can be prepared as well? Please remember, especially if it has to do with work, I would choose to keep it to myself. It's every man for themselves, unfortunately. Because if you make the mistake of telling the one wrong person, we all know how out of control things can get, right? At the workplace. Quickly, very badly, and it usually ends with the person that has the best intentions being screwed. So don't be that person. Don't let it be you. if it's something you know isn't going to change no matter who you tell, just make your own plan, stay quiet about it, and then act surprised when it happens. I don't know what else to tell you in that case. But you all know that I'm a little bit right on that one. I mean, you got to be so careful. Because for the most part, people cannot be trusted. You think you can confide in people, but we know from experience that for the most part we can't. No, they are all gossipers. They all want to go running around and telling and then stretching things out and changing the story and making things to be something they're not. And then it's escalated to this big, crazy mess. You don't want to find yourself in the middle of that. So just be aware of something that was in hiding coming out today and within the next few days. And you'll see it very, very clearly. It's up to you what you do with that information. Have a great day, everyone, and remember, you have the power to create the life you've always dreamed of. Yes, you do. Get outside, touch the earth, cleanse your space, do your meditations, and remember that this is why the Wolf, Raven, and Spirit, we are sending you unconditional love. Mwah!